Hey, you guys, we're going live. It's NICOA. Here I am, Coffee with NICOA. It's Sunday morning, and I'm simulcasting. So I really don't know how to do that, but you asked, so we're going to try it. And unless I had somebody just standing there looking at me, I'm going to look up. Okay? I don't even know what to do. So today we are talking about committing. So I'm going to commit to the simulcast. I'm going to commit to looking right here, and I'm going to repost this for anybody who needs to see it. When you think about commitment, I'm not talking about relationship commitment, although this can completely can apply. What I'm talking about is commitment to the moment, commitment to whatever it is that you've decided you're going to do in that moment. And most of us suffer over this. So I want you to think about a couple of concepts. So this concept is whether or not you have 100% power in your commitment to something. Usually we're sitting around saying, oh, you know what? Well, I really should do that. I really should send that email. I really should wash the dishes. I really should clean the house. I really should call so-and-so. Well, that has zero power. When you're sitting in that space of should, or as I joke with my clients, stop shoulding all over yourself, right? I really should. Well, okay, do you need to do that? Well, I kind of need to do it. Still not a lot of power. Well, I kind of want to do it. That actually begins to give you some power. Can you get to a point of whatever it is that you need to commit to or do or to act on? Can you move from should, need, have to want to, and then ultimately choose to? Can I choose? See, I can't look at my can I choose to do what it is I'm doing? So if I choose to do what it is I'm doing, then I'm at 100% power. So let me give you some examples. So the next time next time you have to do a chore around the house, right? You got to take the trash out. You got to wash the dishes. You got to clean the house. Can you get to a position in your world where you're like, you know what? I am choosing this. The reason I am choosing this is because it's going to give me fill in the blank. A clean house, I'll feel better. The people that I live with will be grateful or not. And you're getting what you want. So what do I want? How's what I'm doing getting me what I want? And if I'm not getting what I want, am I willing to try a different way? Well, if you are taking action towards something and you are not fully committed, you are setting yourself up for suffering. You are setting yourself up for mediocrity. And the reason we know this is because your mind is not committed to that moment. You're not actually 100% invested in what's happening. So when was the last time you washed the dishes and just washed the dishes? Like just looked at the dishes, noticed the soap, noticed your hands? When was the last time you sat with someone you love and really looked at them, like really looked them in the eye, really committed to being present with them without thinking about other things and maybe not being completely committed to this moment? This is why I bring up the topic of commitment, because I am watching people in my life and clients that I work with. They suffer over, well, do I really want to be here? Do I really want to work here? Do I really want to be in this relationship? Do I really like this? Do I really want this? Am I at choice? And if you're there, you made a choice at some point to be in that situation. It could be as simple as, well, we're at the movies and now I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't have come to the movies because I'm wasting my day and I really should have been doing my work. Every time you have one foot in or one foot out of anything you're doing, you're not committed. You are not committed. And that will cause you to second guess. It'll cause you to suffer. You'll sit in a space of FOMO, fear of missing out. And the opportunity I want to invite you now to practice is, of course, the observer of self, the observer of being able to see when you are in that space of non-committal and how it's causing you to have anxiety or causing you to second guess or making you wish for something even better. Well, I want you to begin doing something that is the critical answer to really peace, love, and satisfaction. And that's setting your intention. So when you go about your day, we don't intend what we want the outcome to be. We don't set an intention about the next hour, about the next moment, about the interaction we're in. So when you can begin to say, what do I want out of this situation? How do I want to feel in the next 30 minutes? I have the power with observation and the creation of thought. You are the creator. You create reality by using language, either a dialogue with yourself or a dialogue with someone else, to create the next 30 minutes, right? So it is that I'm inviting you to do. I'm inviting you to say, can I set an intention? Say, you know what? I love washing the dishes. And even if I don't love washing the dishes, I want the dishes done. So I choose to wash the dishes. And once I choose to wash the dishes, can I completely commit? Can I be completely intentional that I'm going to be so focused on these dishes that nothing disturbs me? My thoughts aren't somewhere else. So if you find yourself suffering and overwhelmed or fear of missing out, or am I in the right place? It's anxiety. It's usually up here in the chest. You can feel it. You're like, Well, I don't know. Do we go out? Do we not go out? Do we want to be with these friends? Do we not want to be with these friends? What do we want to invest in this? Do we not want to invest in it? Well, let's just ground ourselves and say, how do I want to experience this decision? And then how do I want to experience the act of implementing the decision? And once I'm in that moment, how do I want to experience that? You have the power by observation, intention setting, and 100% am I at choice commitment to whatever it is that you do. So today, as you go about your day and things happen and you have things to do, like drive a kid somewhere, get the car washed, make the bed, whatever it is, I want you to ask yourself, am I at choice? And if you are at choice, then delve deep into, why do I do this? Why am I doing this? And if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But don't do it and then be the martyr and complain about it or suffer through it. Ugh. You've heard people in your world huff and puff. I've done it myself. So stop the huffing and puffing, set some intentions, and go commit. Hashtag life by design. This is how it works, guys. And I hope you'll share with me how you're practicing. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't know if this simulcasting will continue, but thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.